There is a language in petals, a whisper in the leaves, a secret carried on the wind. My name is Lillian Hartwood, and I am a botanist, one who listens to flowers and the mysteries they hold. Welcome to the Botanist's Diary, a place where nature and mystery entwine. If you enjoy this journey, do let me know by liking this story, subscribing for more, and leaving your thoughts in the comments. Every tale is a petal in a greater bloom, and I'd love to hear what you think. I arrived in the village at dusk, my case heavy with notebooks and pressed petals, my heart light with the thrill of the unknown. The train left me in a hush of steam, and the cobbled streets stretched ahead, glistening from an earlier rain. This place, nestled between moors and ancient woods, had been whispering to me long before I arrived. I had come for a flower, not just any bloom, but the rarest of them all, Epipogium aphyllum, the ghost orchid, a fleeting spectre of the forest floor. It appears without warning, rootless and pale as breath on glass. Some say it chooses when to be seen. Some say it chooses who may see it. At the inn, the air smelled of oak and slow-burning peat. The landlady, a stout woman with eyes sharp as hawthorn, set down my tea with an air of knowing. "You're here for the ghost, aren't you?" I looked up the ghost. She folded her arms. "That flower doesn't bloom for just anyone. And when it does, something is always taken in return." I had heard such superstitions before. A botanist learns to listen but not to believe. Yet as I sipped my tea, I noticed the hush that followed her words. The way the fire's glow flickered in agreement. That night I dreamt of a girl's voice calling through the trees. Morning found me in the heart of the village, tracing whispers as one might trace veins in a leaf. A name surfaced like a pressed flower in an old book, Elena Blackwood. She had vanished many years ago. A girl of 16, with hair dark as mine and laughter like birdsong. The last time anyone saw her, the ghost orchid had been in bloom. The villagers, bound by fear and folklore, believed the flower had taken her. I did not believe in such things, but I did believe in mysteries. With each conversation, I gathered petals of the past. Elena had loved the forest, had wandered often beneath its green canopy. She had been seen near the ruined well at the forest's edge the day she disappeared. I laced up my boots and stepped into the trees. The forest breathed around me, damp with the scent of moss and hidden things. I walked deeper, following echoes of the past, my fingers brushing against ferns and ivy-laced stones. Then beneath a gnarled oak I saw it. The ghost orchid. It stood alone, pale as moonlight against the dark earth. Its translucent petals curled in quiet knowing. My breath caught not from fear but reverence. Then something else, something not of the flower. A scrap of fabric tangled in the roots. A rusted hairpin half buried in the soil. I knelt, fingers tracing the damp earth. And there, beneath the moss, the truth lay waiting. The mouth of an old, forgotten well. I pieced it together as gently as one unfolds a fragile bloom. Elena had wandered here, drawn by the orchid's bloom, and had stumbled into darkness. The villagers had let superstition bury her memory, had let fear weave its own tale. But I was here to rewrite it. By evening the village knew the truth. Not a ghost's doing nor a curse, but time and neglect, an accident lost beneath the weight of whispers. They would mark her resting place now, not with fear but with love. The ghost orchid, I realized, had not taken Elena. It had led me to her. As I boarded the train the next morning, my case a little heavier with pressed petals, I watched the village slip into the mist. Another mystery unearthed, another truth set free. Ahead in the next town, another flower waited for me. Another story yet to bloom.